I text messaged the customer where I tried to call her, but she didn't answer. So I just text messaged her. The customer where I was, where I decided I wasn't going to take on her property. And let me plug this shit up, man. Well, I want to show you guys how that went down, how I handled that, you know, not that it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how I handled that. Now, first of all, I did try to call her, and she never answered. So I went on and just texted her the information. A lot of people don't answer their phone anymore, and I'm the same way because you get so many spam calls. But anyway, I get like probably 12 a day, 13 a day, and they start around 8:30 in the morning and all the way to 10 o'clock at night. I wish while Trump is signing all these executive orders, I wish he'd sign something about that crap, because it's ridiculous, man. So I'm gonna post the text message and her response. I just wanted to tell you guys that. But right. Okay, y'all. So y'all been over here before. We're gonna touch these bushes up. They're not real bad, but we're gonna touch them up. We got a few things that we're gonna do here. We're probably over here a couple of hours, and yeah, the biggest thing with stuff like this is the cleanup. So we'll start on one end and just kind of work our way across. Yeah, there's a pretty good bit over here to do, man. Now that me and him walked it, a lot more than what I thought, but it shouldn't take us any longer. But some stuff we're gonna do that we didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna set y'all up somewhere. Okay, y'all, so on the lower pedal here, we're gonna have to tighten them up, but there's some bigger stuff to cut over here. You just got to kind of be funny with the camera, because a lot of people are funny when they see a camera. So I don't know that I'm gonna get footage. I'm gonna try to aim it from here. That one is, well, it ain't blooming anymore. So I thought about grabbing it and trying to pull it out with the mower, but after touching it with my hands and shaking on it, my mower ain't able to get it out. So we're just gonna cut it off at the ground. I want to ask you guys, have any of you guys ever seen Laura Pedlam do like this? Look, I mean, they're actually dying, man. Look, that's dead. I've never seen a Laura Pedlam bush do that. I cut them over there all the way down to the ground, the ones right there, 4 by the road down there. There's a lot of dead in here, see? But look, man, I mean, these things are dying, man. They really are. They might not even come back, dude. But we're gonna take a little break, y'all. I usually don't like to do this, but they had me cut the ones across the front of the house, the azaleas. I usually don't like to do that this time of year, but they insist. So you got to do what the customer tells you to do. I mean, I hadn't cut these bushes in a year, so ever since Toby screwed all these up. You see, so this is what Toby did last year. The
the guy that that had his own landscape gig. He was going to run rays. Look, that's what he cut last year. I mean, you got to cut pampas grass really low to kill it. I mean, you got to really do something to it to kill it. And that's what he did. He killed it. And so this year we're dealing with all, now we done cut all this, but we're going to clean it up. I'll clean it up with a weed eater. But you see, that won't never come back. That's dead. It's been like that for a year. Now, why in the world would a seasoned vet that has all this experience making $35 an hour not know to cut? Why would he cut it that low when he could cut it that low? Or as low as we cut the other ones over there? You want to leave about 12 inches at least, man. I mean, just just to give it a chance. I don't know what it takes to kill pampas grass. I've had people pour diesel fuel on it and it not kill it. He did. He killed it. It's just, and that's why it's so sporadic right here. We got lucky, and another thing, reason why it's so sporadic is, well, he didn't put it in the best scenario to win. See that? But I'm gonna take you around these little petals and show you the other side, and you'll see what they're supposed to look like when you cut them. And if Toby's watching, maybe he can take some notes, because he damn sure didn't know what he was doing over here. This is when I realized he didn't really know that much. And I mean, he realized it too once I said something to him. You see how them are right there? But y'all see how this thing is growing like all sideways and stuff? Why is that? Y'all please tell me. Somebody tell me something, man. Because it makes me, well, I just want to just chop these off. But I told him if we individualize them to make them symmetrical, this is trimmed and it does not look good. To me, I just wanted to go on and just, I mean, and these folks got money. They ain't sweating the dollars. They could replace them, if they have to. But I'm going to point out to him when he comes back out here that these things are about dead. They're not healthy at all. They're so top heavy. Look, you ain't going to do that to them over there. I don't know what done happened in here. So, but this job's gonna, see, we thought we were gonna come over here, spend an hour and go about our business, but that ain't the case, is it? Yeah, and we got to cut the grass. Cutting the grass over here takes about 40 minutes, and we got to do a lot of weed eating. So, and see, good thing is that they're calling the pine straw people now, so we probably are not going to have to pick up every little bitty thing, but we'll have to get in here with a weed eater and get some of this green stuff down, and of course we'll have to pull out some of this, put it out there on the grass. Yeah, but we're going to take a little breather, y'all. We ain't in no hurry. We know what we got to do, so we're going to make sure we're going to do a quality job according to them, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what anybody in the comments says. So we're gonna make sure that we do exactly what they tell me to do, because I listen to the customer, and since they're the ones writing the check, that's who we want to make sure that we're listening to. But if any of you guys got any ideas on what's going on with the Lord Petalum here, please leave a comment, man. It's not perfect, but man, there's a lot of freaking work over here. And see, these are the customers that don't want to do nothing during the winter. And then they think I'm gonna come over here and charge them just for the lawn. Well, when you got guys out here that haven't never done this kind of work really for money, you have to be patient with them, and that's okay. I don't mind working, man, but I'm gonna cry, of course, until he figures it all out.
Okay, guys, so we're done for the day. We ended up doing a pretty good bit of work over there, and they're going to be paying a pretty good bit of money too, man. Probably about $600, because I got to go to the dump too, and usually when I have to go to the dump, I'm charging for that, man, because that just, and on this particular job, I don't have the dump trailer. If I had known that it was going to be that much debris, like I always talk about, man, sometimes the customers can really, though they're good people and they're not intending to do anything, they can really sometimes, you know, well, they can make you not be efficient, you know. And, you know, but for that particular customer, when I was just gonna, you know, do the bushes, which aren't many, and that was it. But it ended up being a lot more than that. He had me trim some branches off of a cedar tree, had me take down a tree that was rotten. It wasn't rotten, it was dead. It certainly wasn't rotten. I talking about, I gotta make some calls. I need to call them about my truck because they haven't contacted me. One thing I will say is I have another job to go look at. I'll have my truck there. I'm the one with the water damage from the window.
Yeah, with the windshield and all these things gone after they replaced the windshield.
Right.
With the water leak.
Yeah.
The ears must be burning.
I just need the truck, man.
I got you. What I'm saying, I mean, the tech's on it. He's working on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Good deal, man. Thank you.
Checked on it and gave him some more information, backstory. So he's going through the electrical now. You know, he's been checking it. He hasn't got to what it is that we need to do, so that's why I haven't called. But
right.
Literally, I just checking on it here a little bit ago. So
okay.
I'll get it up as soon as he gives me one.
And you know, I mean, because you know I'm dealing with the window people, and they're going to pay it. But if I have to pay it, man, just to make it streamline it for me and to get the money from them, that's what I'll do. You know what I mean?
I got you. I'm going to just take it, you know, it may be a situation that I come back and say, hey, you know, so this is what we need to do, and we can go back in and clear everything and then retest. There may be original estimate, and there may be some other estimates following it. I don't know that, but that may be how it works out.
But based on what it was doing, and
to that point, yeah.
You know, based on what it was doing and where the water was actually coming from, you know, in that video, I could send you the video if you wanted to show it to the tech. I mean, it'd make his job a lot easier. He wouldn't have to check everything.
Yeah, well, I explained everything to him because I was really understanding what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And I listed all those areas of the vehicle that were giving warning signs of what it was doing and not doing, like the horn. And
so is it still doing all that? I mean, did y'all have to unhook the battery? I mean, I don't see how it even says.
I don't know if he's done that specifically or not. He may have.
I mean, while it's been sitting, the battery's probably dead. I mean.
Yeah, the battery was disconnected because, you know, otherwise it would be completely dead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when we parked it, we put it where we needed it, and then we disconnected the battery.
Yeah, that's what I was having to do at home. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, so that way it wouldn't, you know, that way there wouldn't be a concern. We wouldn't have to go through that problem of getting the battery charged and all that stuff.
Right. Good thinking, man. Good thinking. Okay, man. So if you hear anything, call, leave me a voicemail or whatever.
I would definitely call you, and I will get you an update. If it's not this afternoon, you know, definitely tomorrow. But he's going through it. Okay.
Okay, and if you get a number and I don't answer the phone, just say the number on the damn voicemail so I can kind of know what I'm dealing with.
I will. Because
if it ain't too much, I'm gonna go and pay it and figure it out. Just because I need the truck.
Get your money back from them?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I want to get my money. I want them to pay for it all, and they will. They said, but it might cost me a whole lot of time, which is money, to do it like that.
But I mean, I'll definitely get you updated as we go. Okay.
All right, thank you, my guy. Have a good one.
You're welcome. Appreciate it. All right, sir.
Bye bye. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Yeah. That. Okay, so you guys heard that. I mean, there's no point. I know, well, man, I would have done this. I would have said. There's no point in doing all that because that's not going to help the situation. Hopefully, the tech can figure it out, and we can get the truck, you know, headed in the right direction. I need my truck back though, and if well, I don't want to say, but I'll go buy a truck. I mean, yeah, I got it like that if I want to. But I need that truck so I can be better and more efficient. I hate working in a way to where I'm not efficient. And I'll do it for a minute, but I'm not going to do it for long before I find another truck. Especially once we start getting, you know, I need, like, for instance, tomorrow it would be really sweet to have 2 trucks. then I can start taking attachments over there to that job and dropping them. But see, the way it's going down, I can't. Like, I would love to take the power rake over there, you know, and have the power rake over there, so then I don't have to worry about getting it over there when we start doing the sod. But I am not going to be able to do that. Not with just one truck. I don't know, it's just, you know, I'm so used to having that support vehicle that me driving the support vehicle is okay for a temporary thing, but we're talking about 2 weeks, man, and they ain't fixed it yet. I'm at a point now to where, dude, just fix the damn thing, and I'll pay whatever it is. I mean, what do I do? I mean, what can I do? I guarantee you, any quote they come back with, or anything, whatever it takes to fix it's gonna be cheaper than a new truck. You know, I mean, I'm really this close to just telling them, look, just fix it, man. You know, don't worry about the quote, just whatever. But I'm trying to be patient, but the work is starting to come to me a little bit too fast out here, you know, in the business, and the work is coming, and I need the truck. So if it costs me $2,000, you know, and I don't have to do a whole lot of running around, then that's what I'll do. I'll pay it, man, and pray that. I know Safelite said, and I got it in an email, they'll pay. They recognize, I got an email outlining everything, and they say that, you know, it was their, you know, where they admitted fault. So if it becomes about, you know, me doing all the legwork, running around everywhere, then I'm not going to want to do that. You know, I'm going to want to go get the truck, pay them, and then go over to Safelite and pick up a check. Because Ford's not going to let me have it unless I pay them. And, you know, but when we find out how much it is, you know, obviously there's nothing going to happen today or tomorrow. It's not going to be fixed, even if you found out exactly what's wrong with it. It's not going to be fixed today or tomorrow. And hell, it might have been sitting longer than that to dry out. Who knows? It's a big price to pay, though, if you're me, you know, for, you know, getting a windshield installed in my truck. And I'm at the point where the joke's over, man. It's time to let's get some stuff going. Figure out what it is. Let the tech fix it while he's there. Apparently they must not have many techs. Just fix the damn thing, dude. Whatever, man. And I'll pay it and figure it out. The only way I won't do it like that is if it's some crazy amount of money, like more than $1,500 or so. But then, if I tell Safelite that, they might come back and say, well, you're going to get another quote. And then see, now you're costing me a lot. Because if it takes the next Ford dealer that long to get to it, 2 weeks, you're talking about another 3 weeks before they even look at it. And if you're me, you know, you got to weigh all that, you know. A part of me just pay whatever, and then hope Safelite pays whatever. Right? Hope Safelite pays whatever. If I pay whatever, I'm gonna. Of course, I'll take them the invoice and they can verify, blah blah blah. But they feel. I could tell they feel a certain type of way when I was down there. They feel a certain type of way about writing a check to me. They said, "Oh, we would have to pay the people that are doing the work." So, and I do got a mechanic that has worked on the truck, and you know he I'll take it over there and let him glance at it. And he'll write me up whatever well, he'll do an estimate too. And we'll make sure that his estimate is more than the Ford's estimate. Because, you know, Safelite's going to go with the cheapest estimate. So, and all that should be able to do it by phone and email. But, you know, I ain't counting on that. They couldn't do it any other way. So I had to go down there and let them look at the truck. Couldn't do that by email. Anyway, I got to go here and pick up something. I'll get back. Now I'm fixing to load the skid steer up, chain it down, and get everything ready to go. I'm not going to take the power rake over there tomorrow. I kind of wish I could, but really I'm not going to be able to because, well, I don't have space. You You know, it's just not having the other truck is really starting to screw with me, like I was saying earlier. So. Okay, y'all, so I got them all chained down. Everything looks pretty good. Got that on the wood right there. So yeah, you have to pick these up right here because they'll get hung down there, and you'll forget when you get in the machine. You lift this up, you'll rip that off, it'll get hung down in there. We definitely need the 2-cycle, right? For sure. Yeah. Put that right there. So, yeah, man, everything looks pretty good. So now all I need is what? I need a blower. I need the big saw. I could probably cut these trees with the little saw, but I need more than one saw. I need to change the chain on that saw. Yeah, I need the grease gun along with my grease. I got some tubes of grease in this toolbox right here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna turn the camera off, man.